Welcome, everyone. It is season 13 of Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. We're back for another season. And I have an announcement to make. If you haven't been following us on social media, you may not know, we have a beer sponsor this season. Yes, BuzzBallz Beer in Whitehaven is our official sponsor for, well, at least season 13, if not, beyond, right?
That's right.
Well, I want to welcome them to our show. Get your beer from BuzzBallz Beer. You can check them out at facebook.com/BuzzBallz Beer or visit them in person, 412 Rear Erie Street in Whitehaven. And that is just off Route 940.
Right.
So easy to get to, right from the interstate. Even
right
too.
off
it's
the
like
interstate.
Right there, yeah. So thank you. And good luck, because they're a brand new business. My sister and my brother-in-law's business. So, full disclosure there. They almost had no choice. They had to help us out here with the show. So there
That's
you go.
right.
Yeah. How is my wife, my best friend, my co-host? How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Good, because it's getting cooler.
Yes.
It's the beginning of September. It's not exactly fall yet, but it will be.
Yeah. I'm sorry to everybody that still wants it to be summer, but this summer was hot.
Too bad, right? And rainy. It was hot and rainy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we didn't get to do as much as we wanted to because it rained a lot, but we did enough.
Mhm.
And one of the things we did, which we're going to talk about in the next segment, we're going to do a little recap of the Hazleton Rotary Wine and Beer Festival. So don't go away. We'll be right back with more wine, hops, and road stops. Welcome back to Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. I'm Jeff Bonomo, of course, joined with my lovely wife, best friend, co-host, Desiree. And Desiree, every year we go to the Hazleton Rotary Wine and Beer Festival. This year was no different. I think we had a great day.
Mm-hmm.
The weather was perfect. So let's talk a little bit about that. I think they've been going for about 15 years. I know we skipped 1 year because of that thing that happened. But we've been there almost every time from the beginning. Whether we were there with the show, because the show, this actually predates the show a little bit, but every time we had the show, we went there. I've performed there many times because, like some of you people know, I do play in a rock band called Oster Chat. I know somebody told us we don't promote that enough, that I actually do something else besides the show, but I do a lot of things actually, but we won't get into that because right now we got to talk about the beer festival, the Wine and Beer Festival. What'd you think?
We had a great time. And there was a lot of lovely things to sample there.
There was, and there was a lot of lovely people we met too.
Yes.
I want to do a shout out to all our fans that came up and said hi, because we did say on a previous show, come up and say hi. Don't be afraid. We love to connect and talk about everything as an alcohol enthusiast would talk about with all of our fans, whether it be wine, beer, even sake, distilled spirits. And you guys showed us some love at the Hazleton Rotary Wine and Beer Festival. We probably couldn't go 10 feet without stopping to say hi to people. Thank you to the fans. And you had your first pumpkin beer there.
I did. I always do. I wait for that particular day to have my first pumpkin beer of the season.
Now, to check out our mini review, you got to go to our Facebook, facebook.com/wine, hops, and road stops, or onto our YouTube page to see what she thinks and see what I think about the first pumpkin beer that we tried, which I believe was Southern Tier Warlock Pumpkin.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
Maple Warlock.
That's
right. Maple Warlock. It had like a lot of maple flavor in it. So, like I said, check out that little review. It's an excuse to go to our YouTube page and subscribe. And the breweries and wineries that were there, I'm going to list some of them. There were Cellar Beast, Rowan Asher, Deep Roots, J&P, Three Dogs Vino, Groove Brewing, Revere Brewing, Shawnee Craft, Berwick, Jackass Distillery, and Sangokura, which is a sake. Only sake distillery in Pennsylvania. So this is what we thought about it. So here we are. This is the only sake distillery in Pennsylvania. We were just talking to one of the workers there. He didn't want to be on camera. He wasn't too sure about stuff. But we have sake that's imbibed with hops. Hop sake. I've never had this before. It's our first time. I do enjoy a good sake, so let's try this.
Yeah, I'm still working. I'll come see it.
I'll tell you what.
Wow.
Yeah, you could taste the hop character in it, and then there's the sake bite to it.
Yeah, but it's
really
really
nice.
good sake.
Really nice. So yeah, he was telling me that this will be better and fresher than the sake you usually get in restaurants because they gotta import that from Japan or wherever. It tends to not be as fresh. This stuff is fresh right from the distillery, I believe, somewhere in the Poconos. Get some more information and we'll check back. This is really good. They have a few different types too. I have to try that bourbon barrel aged sake too, which will be interesting.
Yeah.
I think.
I like it.
So what did you think about the sake?
I was so surprised. I really was. It was so different than what you get when you order at a restaurant.
Yeah, nice. And I implore you, go to this place, check them out. They're online at sangokurasaki.com, very easy to find. And I believe they are Delaware Water Gap. So check them out online and go see them. Great sake. I was surprised. I like sake, when you're there at the hibachi restaurant and, of course you're going to have some sake, but this was like a whole new world. This is like amazed. I'm amazed, like different sakes and stuff. Jackass Distillery, of course, our friends at Jackass, they were there with their ready to go drinks, canned drinks, and they also have some whiskey. I tried some of that. I tried a lot of that, actually. Probably thanks, Clervin. We got the bands. We got two bands that played there. Boots and Bangs, great country band, and of course, Ulster Chat. I may be, partial to them because it's what I do, but they're okay.
Yeah, well, the drummer's really cute, so I like them.
And there's also food there.
Oh,
there's also a lot of food there. So shout out to
Pierogi Joe.
That's right, Pierogi Joe. You had some pierogies from Pierogi Joe, and of course, we had a big hoagie from Rockin' Hoagies, and I had some chicken fingers from there too. Great stuff. So shout out to them and all the food vendors, of course. Finally, let's talk about Groove Brewing. They did an IPA, but they did a black IPA, which we've had some black IPAs before, but this was a little different. So here's Brewmaster Ed Generos explaining what a black IPA actually is.
So black IPA, originally it was called Cascadian IPA. I'm not sure if it originated up in like Portland or if it was California. Now it's commonly known as black IPA. It was like a dead style, but it's making a resurgence. And as you tasted it, with the dark grains and the Cascade hops, it's just a fantastic beer. A lot of people trying to go, I don't like IPAs, but I like this. So you have that richness of the dark grains with that classic Cascade hops, which isn't overbearing by any means. So, yeah, maybe it is a good gateway because you're getting the Cascade and then step it up from there.
So overall, great day, great weather, a bunch of great breweries, distilleries, wineries. Sampled all of it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot wait for next year because this thing just gets bigger and better every year. And here is Lisa Marie, one of the organizers, to tell you what she thought at the end of the day.
What an amazing day we had at our Hazleton Wine and Beer Festival. Oh my God, the bands, Ostrich Hat, Boots and Bangs, our vendors were serving it up big time, and oh my God, the crowd was just stellar. And you couldn't ask for a better day because the weather was awesome. So thank you to everyone who made this happen.
So there you go. There's our wrap up of the Hazleton Rotary Wine and Beer Festival. Again, we'll see you next year. We plan to go to many more beer festivals in this season and beyond, as much as we could actually get out to all of them because of everything we do, including producing this show. Okay, so any last thoughts?
No, I just can't wait for next year.
There you go. There's our last thought.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Facebook.com/Wine Hops and Road Stop is our Facebook page. And of course, go to our YouTube page. Links on the screen right now. Subscribe to our YouTube because the more you subscribe, the more we'll produce some content. And it really helps the show. Plus, you get to see Des and Jeff watch stuff, which is our movie and TV and streaming reviews. and just little things we just can't fit on our TV show. It's all there. So when we come back, we have some drinks from BuzzBallz Beer, our new sponsor on Wine Hops and Road Stuff. So don't go away. There's more coming right after this. Welcome back to Wine Hops and Road Stops. Right now we got BuzzBallz beer tasting, but it's not just going to be beer. It's going to be some beer. We're going to give BuzzBallz another chance, third chance. Heard third time's a charm. That's what I heard. And something's very popular with the younger drinkers today is Beatbox. I've never had this, but this is watermelon lemonade. You get all these at BuzzBallz Beer.
Is this what the kids are drinking now?
The kids, meaning the kids over 21, right?
All
You got to make sure you say that.
Well, you know, anybody slightly younger than us is kids.
Exactly. But you don't want people like writing us and be like, you're saying the kids should be drinking.
This is what the younger generation is.
There you go. We're not saying kids should drink ever. I mean,
No.
And never drink to excess either. I mean, that's not the point. The point is to have a good time.
Yes.
With your friends.
And enjoy the flavor.
That's right. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to try this. This is Stone Brewery. It's their Fear Movie Lines Hazy Double IPA. Abbreviated FML, of course. That could mean a lot of things. But what it actually means, it's a tribute to the 3-meter square in the floor of their Richmond, Virginia brewery, marked with these words. It serves as a unique address in the What 3 Words global location system. I have no idea what that even means because I'm old and not hip, apparently. It has a bitter, hoppy backbone that you'd expect from a West Coast IPA with a slight haze and aroma you find in these East Coast hazies. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to open it. This, you know what this is?
What is that?
Okay. This is Draft Top. This is a can opener, basically, for beer cans. So it opens up the can all the way, and they're also customizable. You could get whatever you want on them. It's great for gifts.
Ooh.
So I'm going to attempt to see how easy it is to open this up completely. I did read the instructions, and you should too if you're going to get one of these. Drafttop.com is where it's located. You could order it from there. And who knows? I mean, maybe some places like BuzzBallz Beer may start carrying this. So let's check this out. So basically, you got to put this in here. You got to line it up. I was told to line it up like so. I think I lined it up right. Squeeze it in, and then counterclockwise turn it. Look at that. It's pretty simple. Even I could do it. And the top pops off. There you go. Look at that. How about that? So, let's pour a little sample in here for you.
Okay.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Pour a little sample in here for me. All right.
Ooh.
Okay. Like I said, this is like supposed to be like a combination of both. A little bit of the haze and a little bit of that West Coast IPA that everyone knows and loves. At least that's me. So let's try this out. This is an Imperial IPA, Des, so it's a little bit bigger. It's about 8.5.
It smells good. It doesn't smell super strong, though.
Let's try it out.
Okay. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, we're going to make short work of that can, aren't we?
This is one of those ones I think that would get me in trouble because I would like to drink it, and I'd probably like to drink a little more than I should.
There's a lot of hoppy character to it, though.
There is.
I like that. I know you're not a fan of all the hops in the world.
No.
But
This isn't bitter, so I'm good.
Has a nice dry aftertaste, though. I really like it. I'm going to have to save that for later because I don't want to drink the entire can right now on the show. We have too much other things to get to.
We still have work to do.
Another thing from Draft Top is this little cap here that you can put onto your beer can, and you can place a bottle in there. You know, you can place a bottle right in there if you're like drinking like a Corona with you know, little extra boom to it, you know, or anything like that. You want to do a little blend, a little beer mixer. Usually do that. Yeah. So that's kind of cool too. So there you go. Thank you to Draft Top. I'd say support them, please. Great presence. This thing is cool. It's really cool. Got a American flag, a little patriotic there for Labor Day. Labor Day is, that's when we're shooting the show. We're actually working just to bring the show to you as soon as we possibly can. Now, next up, like I said, 3 times a charm. We've tried BuzzBallz 3 times on the show. The first one, which I believe was the Lime-A-Rita, we did not like at all. People even commenting, it was the first thing I saw you throw. I threw it. I was like, no. Just woke up the dog. Now, the second 2 we had on a show a couple months back, that was Pina Colada, which I thought, and you agreed, it was a little bit too boozy. There's way too much alcohol taste in it. But I did like the last one we had, the chili mango.
Yeah.
There was enough heat to satisfy me and enough taste to satisfy you. Okay. So we decided, give this another try. This is the chocolatini. Now, our friend Chad said he loves this. And so he was like, you got to try it again. So let's try it again. You give BuzzBallz one last try.
I feel like I'm being tortured for some reason.
Well, it smells like a
It
chocolatini.
has that chemical smell again. I don't love that.
Oh, yeah, okay, now I can smell that. Let's try it. It is 15% ABV.
So it's boozy, but
Yeah.
it tastes like chocolate.
The smell's not too great, but the taste,
Yeah, you don't taste that smell.
I like it.
It's not the worst. I'm just not a fan of these BuzzBallz.
It's gone.
Okay.
I liked it. 2 thumbs up for me. Go get a BuzzBallz.
Half a thumbs up, maybe? I don't.
As far as they go, I think that was probably the best one.
Yeah, I guess, but.
All right. Let's try this one. Like summer picnic in a cup. That's what they say.
Sure it is. Let's see.
This is Beatbox. Juicy watermelon meets zesty lemonade. 11.1% ABV. So it's big. There you go, dear.
Okay.
Okay. It's not overly carbonated, which is nice. I don't
No.
think there's supposed to be any carbonation in this at all, actually. So let's try it out.
No. No.
Once again, I like it. I'm not going to drink this in the winter, but in the summer, or as the summer starts to end, it's still kind of warm out. This is kind of refreshing.
I don't think so. No. No. I don't know what that tastes like. It does not taste like lemonade or watermelon.
It tastes like watermelon and lemonade and alcohol. Lots and lots of alcohol.
Nope.
Okay, so you did like this though, right?
Yeah, that I like.
There's our winner. All right, guys. There's the drinks for this episode. We'll be right back with Dear Des, our writing column that is all about just dealing with social situations and booze. And you get the answer from Des, hence the name Dear Des. And this is about a mother-in-law or a mother?
Mother-in-law.
A mother-in-law, yeah. Yeah, so we'll be right back. Got a little bit more show to go. So don't go away. You didn't like them, huh? Welcome back to Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. If you like what you see here, check us out on Facebook.com/Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. And, of course, join the Facebook group and our YouTube page where you can find everything about the show. Every episode we ever shot, except for the last one. And now it's time for Dear Des, where you can send in your questions through direct message on Facebook, or you could send it through the website's email. There's a lot of ways to get to us. Send them in, and We will do our best to answer them on the next show. So here's the question. Dear Des, I drunkenly ordered a wine-themed welcome mat that says, if you forgot the wine, go home. It just arrived, and now my mother-in-law insists that I get help. She doesn't get that it's a joke and is convinced I'm a lush. I'm the type to lean into this and give her even more to gossip about at the hair salon. But she's family, and I don't want to become the black sheep. So what do? P.S. I am not a drunk. I just have a weird sense of humor. Sincerely, Diane, the doormat drinker in Dunmore.
Oh, no.
Well, Diane, I'm sorry that you have a mother-in-law that is like that and judgy.
Yeah.
I do not. I love my mother-in-law. She's awesome.
And I can totally drink wine with my mother-in-law, so she'd actually want that doormat probably. But for you, all right, you might be asking the wrong person again because I'm kind of a rebel, and I'd tell you to lean into it. Buy some things to go with it.
Why not?
Yeah.
You
Be
know,
the black sheep. Black sheep unite, you know?
yeah, really.
What's it going to hurt?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to, play the diplomat, explain to her, hey, look, it's just a joke. If she's still like,
But if she doesn't already get it, she's not going to.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
and it sounds like you might have more issues with her than just a doormat.
Yeah.
But don't be her doormat. Because
exactly, yeah. And it may just be like, it may go way deeper than just that doormat. Just another excuse for her to just be nasty to you.
yeah, that's not fun.
No, it's not fun. And you should
Buy
always...
her one to match.
Oh, there you go.
Find her a funny doormat. There you go. That'll make Christmas interesting.
Yeah, there you go. You can do that. I always strive for harmony in all relationships, family relationships, especially band relationships.
Sure.
Dealing with 4 other musicians sometimes, but I love them all. And I try to be always try to be the diplomat. Always try to be the guy that, is going to, mend the fence and extend the olive branch. So I'd say try again, maybe. I don't know. Or sit her down and be like, let's pound this bottle of wine together.
You can die on that hill, but I'm going to drink on this doormat.
And that's it. You don't like this, so we're going to put that over here. I'm going to grab this beer. So life is too short to drink a bad beer. Drink it with something you love. We'll see you next time on Wine Hops and Stops.